Hey, welcome to the Total Sports Challenge 2012. This is the official race briefing. Remember, the race starts at 6 o'clock with the surf ski challenge. As you come into Gordons Bay, the parking area is on your right hand side on a red brick paved area. Remember, the roads will be closed from 5 o'clock in the morning until 7:45. For all the individual athletes, if you are doing the surf ski leg, you'll continue from the surf ski onto your swim. If you're in a team, remember to pick up your armband at the registration, and also all the body marking for all the athletes will be at the spur, where you can also get a coffee from 6 o'clock in the morning. For the surf ski leg, remember it's one lap of 12 kilometers. You'll go out on Gordons Bay for 6 kilometers, turn to your right around the buoy, come back to the beach. As you come back to the beach, moor on your left hand side. If you're an individual, leave your surf ski for your second. If you're a team member, run to the chutes, which will be on your right hand side, run through the chutes and pass the armband onto your team member. The team member will go onto the swim, which is 2 laps of 750 meters each. With the surf ski leg, just remember with that and the swim, it's both a clockwise direction, so as you approach the buoys, it's always turn to your right on both legs. As the individual athletes or the team athletes of the 7 discipline challenge finish at the swim, get on your road bike and proceed to your right. Then you'll get onto the R44. It's a 50-kilometer road bike all the way into Kleinmond. Please be very careful, stay on the left hand side of the road. We do have traffic officials helping us and there are road marshals, but please do your bit and stay on the left hand side. As you come into Kleinmond, the transition, there's a bike dismount line. Very important to remember, dismount there. Then you'll go into a single file chute where you'll push your bike, run to the next handover. The chute is about 20 meters long. As you get to the end of the chute, when you have done your handover, turn to your right and there you will find a rehydrate zone to relax, and while your next team member will carry on running. As you head out from the transition area in Kleinmond onto your road run, please follow the blue arrows on yellow boards. It will lead you through Kleinmond for about 5 kilometers and then all the way to Arabella. So that is the blue arrows with yellow boards. There's one water station on the road to Arabella. When you get to the Arabella transition, running, if you are in a team, please hand over your armband to the K1 canoe person. If you are doing the whole individual challenge, just continue to your K1. Your K1 canoe should be on the shore where your second has placed it. Please proceed to it, get into the canoe and head out to your left hand side. As you go out left, it's not far, you will see the first buoy, a couple of 100 meters from you, turn right around it. When you've made the right turn, that's your longest single line canoe all the way to the other side of the Bord River estuary, where you make another right hand turn coming back. When you've done that turn, then you'll see on your left hand side your final buoy, the third buoy, where you just head back to transition. That buoy you turn around to your left. Head back to the transition area, leave your canoe on the shore and get onto your mountain bike. Remember, if you are in a team, hand over your armband to your team member that will go onto the mountain bike. That team member will wait at the beginning of the mountain bike transition. As you go into the mountain bike, look out for the red arrows on yellow boards that will lead you over the whole course. There is one water station on top of the mountain, and please remember there's a very difficult downhill. As you come, a very rocky section, come down just after the water point, about 3 kilometers after that. Please take care. There are medics always on hand, but if you want to end your season, go like hell down there. So when you finish your mountain bike, get into the transition area at Kleinmond, hand over your armband to your team member that will do the run, unless you're an individual, and you can continue on the 9-kilometer beach run. Your beach run section will be marked with green arrows and yellow boards that will lead you all the way back to the finish line. At the furthest point where you turn around, there's just water available, and head all the way back along the beach. Just a useful tip there, it's very sandy. If you want to run barefoot, it's almost better than running with shoes. And go and enjoy the rehydrate zone when you're finished. For the terra firma athletes, remember 7:45, that's when you start at Gordons Bay, just opposite the parking lot. You'll see where the start line is. At 7:45, you'll start with your 50-kilometer road bike section. You get into Kleinmond at the transition area, and remember there's a dismount line. Get off your bike, push your bike through the chute, change over into your running gear, leave your bike with your second and continue on the 13-kilometer run route all the way to Arabella. As you get to the transition area, change over again, get onto your mountain bike for the 25-kilometer mountain bike loop, and then you get back down to Kleinmond. Just remember the safety as you cross the R44 with your mountain bike from the Arabella side up to the Valley Road side, and you have to cross the road. There are traffic marshals, but please make sure that you just look out for the vehicles. 2012 is the 10th year that the Total Sports Challenge is happening, so we are planning quite a big festive atmosphere in Kleinmond as you finish. So please invite people, come along, join us for the day, have a few, whatever you want to drink at the finish. Good luck to all the Total Sports Challenge athletes, and we'll see you at the 14th of January 2012, either at Gordons Bay or in Kleinmond.